everybody, and welcome back to interviews. Today, we're talking about Black Torch, episode 3. On that says season 2, but it's season 1. Okay, we're talking about Black Torch. Now, this episode just confirmed, okay, maybe you realize something. People in this show are really sexist to the point where, like, it's not shocking. It's like, okay, I don't think it's trying to be sexist, but, like, maybe it is because I don't know, like it was just, and like I'm not trying to be like a work person. It was literally stated in the show, like um this girl is Ichika, right? Okay. In the first part of the episode, our main boy. No. Okay, let's just do this. I'll talk about that part while I'm going over like the episode itself, because the way I'm about to explain it wouldn't make it sound as bad as it's not bad. It was just funny to me, but like it wouldn't make sense the way I'm explaining. So like let's just skip to the episode. Okay. The episode begins with our boy Jiro and Rogue Raga, sorry. It's basically our boy Jiro and Raga. Like I okay, when this part of the episode started, I thought he was going to run away, but it turns out the special forces, I don't know what the code, okay, yeah, the special forces were coming to pick him up to like take him to the base of to their headquarters. So like, okay, my main thought was like, oh, is he planning to like run away, and then there was this the the special forces kind of like find him, because the whole thing about the show is him like defeating Mananoki, so he will join like the special forces. I knew that, but like I really thought he was going to run away, but it turns out he wasn't really going to run away. And in this part of the episode, Roga kind of made some sense where he was like asking Joe like, why is he doing this? Like, why is he, going with the special forces? Because if he leaves now, this really might be like the last time he actually sees his grandfather. Oh, like this would be like the last time he has like a quote unquote normal life. But like I know, because he's contracted with Raga, I doubt he'll have like a normal life, because a lot of Momonoke are after him. The special forces, I think, would eliminate him if they're not on their side. And there's a part in the episode where Raga kind of talks about how he really doesn't care about like any, like all the other guys, because basically each and every one of them, from the Momonoke to the special ops, really just want to use them. Even in the episode also reinforces it when I'll talk about how the episode reinforces, but like it it's basically all both sides want to use them, but like we're picking the special forces because they haven't showed like direct hostility. The Momonoke have tried to they did kill us, so like we can join them. I doubt the Momonoke want Raga's power, and they would kill they would kill Jiro for it. The special forces want to use Raga's power, and I think they'll use Jiro, which is not the best of thing, but like it's better than being dead. Anyway, I'll go. Ichi comes to pick her up, and damn, look at those size. I ain't gonna lie, this should be legal. There's no way. Like, I don't know. This, this should be illegal. This is wow. Okay, let's just continue about this. Anyway, Ichika comes to like pick us up because one, she doesn't want us to run away, and two, she hates Momonoke, and since he's a Momonoke human hybrid, she hates him too, which I would say it's dumb of Ichika, but like she does turn over a new leaf, but like it made me dislike her a bit. Like the way she was talking down to us, like she was talking to us like we're lesser life forms, which made me remember what Draga was saying about how like the special ops really don't care about them; they only care about the powers, which. At this point, I doubt we'll actually like strong enough to, like go up against Momonokes and special ops. But like in my mind, at that point, it was like, I ain't gonna lie, let's just not choose sides. Like that would be like the best option would be not choosing any side, but like being hunted down by humans, Mamanoke kind. It's gonna be taxing, and one, we don't have a place to live, we have no money, and the special ops kind of like have Japan all to themselves. So like it's either we run away from the states, but like how do we get to the states, or different type of country? So it's a high risk no reward type of situation if we choose no side. So we choose a side that will give us some benefits, like the special ops gotta have like a benefit to themselves, where like they will help us, like accumulate, teach us more about the powers, and you know I want to say help us with like the powers with raga, because I feel like that's a raga type of that's a raga specific type of thing. If raga wants, I think he will teach Jiro more about his powers. And like I want to know what makes raga, what powers raga has. Like we've only seen a glimpse of it, but like it's like if humans and Mamanoke are kind. No, not even humans. If Mamanoke are after your power, that means your power has to be like freaking strong. So like I wanna know like what are the full capabilities of Giro's power, even a quarter of his power. Like I wanna see, like we in this episode we did get like a fight sequence, but like I wouldn't say it was a fight that would show us his true strength. I want to see a fight where like he's just active. Like I think that would be a good gauge to determine how like how strong Jiro is, or no, how strong Raga is instead, and how strong is Jiro with Raga's power. I doubt he will able to use manifest his full power, but like even a mere fraction should be like devastatingly strong because it's Raga. Anyway, let's continue. I'm gonna miss Grandpa, even though it's been 3 episodes since now. He's been like a freaking good. I don't know. It's just been my favorite character of all 2 episode wise. And last episode we had like a nice fight scene with him. I like what's his even Raga was forced to like use his power for like against him because he was that strong. So like I wanna know like are all like the special ops like as strong as Grandpa, or like is Grandpa like a special case? Because we know he can also talk to animals like Jiro. Like I at first I thought it was like a special power only Jiro had, but um Grandpa showed that he can also talk to animals. So I want to know if like the bloodline can talk to animals or whatnot. But like, yeah, that's something I want to know. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue with the episode. Yeah, this was part of the episode that kind of made me dislike Ishka a bit. Like she was like, "You're a half human, half Momonoke freak." That just rubbed me the wrong way. I was like in my mind, I thought we're in an enclosed space right now, and I feel like Jiro would be stronger than what's this Ichika not the physical but powers, because in the episode it showed that Ichika doesn't really have like powers. She is like she's strong for a human, but like that's human standards, like so in my mind I was like, we're in an enclosed space. I could rip your head off right now, and there's nothing you can do about it. But like that's just me, I'm a crazy bastard. So Joe isn't like me. He's a protagonist, so like he doesn't have those type of evil thoughts. Yeah, okay. This was part of the episodes, like where it was. I wouldn't say it was. He was trying to be sex. I wouldn't try. I wouldn't say he was trying to be. Joe was trying to be sexy, but like he said, like he was shocked that he was actually beaten up by a girl, which happened like in episode. It was which happened in the final parts of episode 1, which standing in his shoes, to be honest, I can really get, because Joe in the episode 1 demonstrated tremendous strength for like a human himself. He was fighting like fully grown adults. He is trained by Grandpa. So like martial arts wise, he is strong. So like him being actually defeated by someone was really shocking to him, because to him the only strongest person he knows is his grandfather, and actually being defeated by someone was like that thing. So like him saying he was actually defeated by a girl, it came out wrong, but like I doubt he was trying to like actually be sexist. But this guy, he was 100% sexist. Like, like, okay. Now let me explain this part of the segment so you can understand what's happening right now. Okay, as they were going, as okay, they were in a truck. As they were going to like the headquarters, they got it got foggy. As it got foggy, two of the drivers' heads kind of popped off. They died, which is here the other Momonoke was eating like the one of the drivers, which kind of tells me like even though they work for headquarters, they're not as strong as I want them to be. Anyway, they got into a zone. I forgot what they called it. I think it was a spectral zone. What okay? If what a spectral zone, I would say it's like a spiritual realm. It's like a realm that's not that mortals can even enter. Like if you it's like three layers, let's just say three layers. Like the first layer is the mortal realm, second layer is the spiritual realm, and then it's the heavenly, I would say heaven, hell, and whatnot. But like that's the three realm. Right now they're in this middle section, the spiritual realm, or a spectral zone where Momonoke, I think it is created by Momonoke's to like entrap people. I think any damage that it happens in like this spectral realm doesn't affect the physical realm, because we were fighting in like the spectral realm, and when we came out, there wasn't any damage to like the outside. So like I wouldn't say the Momonoke are carrying, but like I think it's like a hiding type of thing, a strategy, because if you get trapped in a spectral zone, there is no evidence left by like murderers or anything like so. So as an assassin, Momonoke is pretty good. Anyway, this guy was sexist because when Ichika came out of the bus, he was okay. He was expecting a man, but like, and then a woman came out, and it was like, the fuck is happening right now? Like, I was hoping for some succulent meat, which, to be honest, maybe he's gay, because I feel like women have more meat. Okay, it sounds crazy, but like, I think men have more muscle than meat, more bones. So like, if you want it, because in most like iterations of monsters, they want women because they're more juicier than men. Maybe it's like, I don't know. Maybe he's attracted to men. Maybe men's meat tastes better than women's meat. Who knows? I haven't tried meat, so anyway, like again, I said this guy is like every person in this anime is sexist. Even like I'll still show you a final part of the segment where like I I know for sure like the guy was making jabs at Ichika, but like Ichika has never had like a quote unquote a compliment before, so like it ended the wrong way when he shouldn't have. Anyway, let's talk about the great fight scene that happened in the spectral realm, and we also got a backstory for Ichika. And I don't know if it was like a proper backstory, to be honest, because even when I saw the Ichika's backstory, it didn't make me like her as a character. The only reason I like Ichika is because she has like a really sick character design. That's it. That's it. That like that's the only thing I like about Ichika. Like the character design just makes me automatically like her. So like the backstory didn't do anything. Like I still somewhat hate her for like calling us like a Momonoke freak, because like kind of rubbed me the wrong way. But like aside from that tangent thing, the backstory didn't help me like her. Like Grandpa, I liked him. The backstory just kind of reinforces why he stopped the whole like Momonoke hunting and became like a man, a house husband. I don't know. Like we haven't seen Joe's parents. I know he has parents. He should maybe they're dead. Who knows? Probably they're dead. Maybe they said it in episode one. I don't know. I remember. All right, enough. Let's get into the fight scene. How was the fight? The fight was good. Okay. I wouldn't say the fight was good. The fight was great. We got to see like Ichika fight, and that's where I made the combination. Like the even though the humans, they're not as strong as I want them to, because when, okay, it's okay, no, each guy is strong. I think it was a bad matchup because this guy is like, he's slow, but like his skin is really hard, and Ichika only had like a knife with her at that time. She wasn't really fully prepared, so she couldn't like hurt him. She was able to kill this guy, so which kind of tells me like she is somewhat stronger, but like I think it was just like a bad matchup. Like we don't have a power scale, or like ranking the different type of like dangers, like maybe like a grading system like A to S, like how strong such and such are. We don't have like that. We haven't had that yet. Maybe they'll give us in more episodes, but like as of now we don't really have that, and that kind of makes it hard to like actually rank them, rank how strong each guy is. That kind of makes it hard. And then we have this part of like while the fight was happening, this part of the episode that I was conflicted on, because again, like I said, I really don't care about the human side. I only care about Grams. I care about him. We have like the humans and Mamanoke, and Rego was telling him to like leave Ichika, because Ichika really, like, if we were to die, Ichika wouldn't bat an eye. So like there wasn't really that much for us to like risk our lives, because Ichika did say that she only cares about her job. So like if her job was to kill her, she would do it in a heartbeat, which is not really good. But like I said, he's a pro tag, and unlike me, like I think the worst of everyone, and which I know it's a really bad quality, but like to me right now, my first thing would be like, okay, Ichika is being attacked. I should probably run away, right? Like that's my first thing. Like first thing was I'll think I could take them, but my main thought would be like I should just run away, because like there isn't really much for him to like save Ichika. Like Ichika didn't save him. Like the first thing we know, she beat us up, and now she's taking us to a secret organization that might do experiments on us. We don't know. He didn't know. Like we know that they didn't, but like he didn't know that they wouldn't. Yeah, this was Ichika's backstory can be summarized in one word. In the sentence, even Mamanoke has killed her parents. Like that's all. Like she is like she was a daughter of what clan was it? She was the girl that, okay, she is from the Kishimoji clan. Her mother was killed by Momonoke. I think it's her mother who was killed by Momonoke, because her father is still alive, so maybe it was probably her mother. Like that, like the whole thing, like I know that's like a really good motivation to have, because like you want to prove to everyone that, oh yeah, and this part of the episode also proves that everyone is sexist in this anime, because once her mother died, like people weren't like upset that her mother died. Like the main thing people were talking about was, oh no, her mother died. Like what would the father do, because she's a woman, and like having an heir for a woman is not like really good. Like that's like what they were saying in the background. Like you could tell that's like you wouldn't even like they were saying those exact same things. So like Ichika is trying to like prove, like she's basically trying to prove that a woman can be the head of a clan. A woman is no less than a man. Like that's Ichika's, what's this motivation and whatnot, which like it's a very good motivation, but it didn't compel me as much. Like okay, it would have been more compelling if like there was I oh maybe it could be okay. My thought it's like where like Ishka has to like prove herself, where she's fighting like a guy who's much stronger than her, who's been like talking down to her for a long time, but she's able to defeat her with her own strength, which kind of like fulfills her character of being someone who's being a woman, but a character of a woman overcoming the role of a woman. I think that would be like a really great character development for her. I'm not writing the manga, so and it could have probably been the what the author was thinking, because like I said in my first episode review, the anime got cancelled. So We don't know anything. All right, and now there's this segment. Oh, whoa! There's this segment of the episode where Ryosaki was like, talking to like I think I don't know. Like at first I thought this were Momonoke's, and then I realized these are probably masks that they're trying to hide their identities and whatnot. But Ryosaka was trying to like make sure like Rago and Jiro are not killed because he wants to use their powers. Like if with their help they probably get rid of them. I don't know what the main goal is, but like he's trying to like create a team of like superpowered. I want to say superpowered individuals, but like I think it's an elite team. That's what he's trying to create, and that team will be called Black Torch, which is basically the title of the anime. Like the higher ups are don't like don't agree with it, but like they have nothing else to do because if if they mishandle this, the Momonokes might have a hand on Rago's powers, and that will be a detriment. We don't know how strong Rago is, so I don't know how bad that would affect them, but I know it's really bad for like both sides want that power. Okay, this I think this guy would be like maybe the least favorite character because he's like he's a wannabe playboy like I'm not trying to be like judgy, but like he doesn't give me those playboy vibes. Like he's trying to be a playboy, but like he doesn't look the type. Like there's a certain type. Let me give you an example. Like these are the types of playboys. Like it's not that it just doesn't give me off that vibe. Like I'm not saying like maybe people thinking like maybe because he has glasses. No, but like there's some anime characters that have glasses that act and are playboys. Whoa, wrong short. Like he's just a wannabe playboy. That's the vibe I got from him. Maybe that's not the vibe he thought intending to, but like that's the vibe it get. But anyway, next episode we're about to have an epic fight between the playboy and Jiro, which to be honest, I feel like he doesn't stand a chance unless he has some latent abilities, unless there's a power system in this because I haven't seen a specific type of power system in this show. Unless there is a power system, then maybe there is a chance because I doubt who's this Joe will use Rago's power in like a match, but like Joe is strong, so like and with the boost of Rago, I think he's much stronger. So I want to see the fight between these two. How like this will this will kind of test like how strong Joe is. Anyway, my 21 minutes are up. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm Hunter and I'll see you in the next one. Capiche? And before I go, here is a special piece called the HK moment. I think I'll be doing an HK moment every episode because it's an HK appreciation, Appreciate the girl who's trying to be better than men. Which is not I'm not trying to make it sarcastic or anything. I'm just an HK moment. Just it's an HK moment is basically me just talking about the best girl of a show. Not an HK moment, best girl moment. So in each episode, I'll be talking about the goods, the bads, and how much I love HK as a character. I really love her character design. Anyway, see ya.